Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Magma scales! There!
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower? My back is like to... Ah!
My protection. I will finish this here and now. That was superb, Arisen. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. This curative spring sounds... Let us see through to what it is. Then what? I'll lead the way. The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
is frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect. Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush. It's a hobgoblin! When tarred, be sure to protect the flame. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly?
At once, Master.
Follow me, if you would. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Where the Saurians?
Could I trouble you to walk a bit slower? My back is like to... Oh!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in digging a few. This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Over here. One can see far to the distance from here. 'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. I quite agree. Take that! I will protect you.
Get back here.
Would you mind coming over here?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of you. We ought to take a closer look. Pray, follow me. Hobgoblin! That's worth celebrating.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Over here, if you please. I'll go and open the chest.
Arrows would be a glad find, if any among our number wielded a bow.
They are hardly a burden on our packs.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
I've weapons to sell. But is that really what you came out here for? I've been getting so few customers, you see. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave, what with the volcano growing more active of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Goodness me.
You're no soldier, are you? I expect your journey was a long one then. Planning to stay the night? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Follow me, if you would.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. Always a pleasure.
Oh, what does this say? This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring yourself? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless, as there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. Perhaps you would look into it on my behalf? I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information. Methinks you might fare better at breaking his silence.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Here we are.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. No? Well, 'twas fancy what made me make it in the first place. Still, can't say I've much respect for someone who would refuse a soft-boiled egg, so clearly made with tender care. 'Twas the fruit o' countless failures, 'twas. Have you no heart? Ah, forgive me. 'Twas an unkind thing to utter to one affliction, Arisen. Say, when will you be taking apart the dragon? I could do with some entertainment, me.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope to be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh, it twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude and an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer maester all along.
It seems, short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
Greetings. I expect you must be weary from your travels, but you'll find this hot spring well worth the trip. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip, and your fatigue shall melt away in moments. Always a pleasure.
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor. By your leave.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fee before you go in.
Time for a few sips.
Would that I now had force to draw steel. On all sides.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
There's orcs watching me. You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a refill. Always a pleasure. Market I go.
Much comes to mind when I think of my husband.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
We're here, Master.
Puh! Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor. Boy there! Come up, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the... Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Mayhap if we bring Sir Lamond more newt liquor, he will...
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Yeah, too kind. Warms ye right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more of this whenever ye like. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Then, sir, how might I be of service?
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or... Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
We might be able to slip into...
I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it. Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Damn near brings a tear to my eye. This is for ye, cuz.
Well met, sir. How might I be? You've been training hard.
We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
I mustn't let the cat see my goodness.
Pray, follow me.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can... give you a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation. I'll strive to learn. And from your example, the time I'd reach new heights. We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
Well met.
Let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
Heed me! All of you must flee before this magic descends!
Quickly now, before the incantation concludes.
This is not an encounter I foresee.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I've just had a thought. We shall remain here.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Go on then, and don't come back. What's this? Come for another laugh, have you? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail.
Ugh.
It is good to be reunited.
Such paltry resources can achieve little.
No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phaser... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an orisons. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No. Never mind. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you are offering? Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes. But I suppose I am in no position to decline, even if 'tis a fool's errand. Lord Phasis is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can... Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Feel free to take what you require from the laboratory. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it, if 'tis within your power. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving 2 of my problems then.
Succeed at all costs.
things lurking about.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
We must find more language on this topic. We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
I'm starved. Wonder what's for supper tonight.
Ever the not draws seems like.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you. Do take care not to stray so far next time.